Hey guys, welcome to The Voice It Matters. And yes, it is late. Um, I told you, explained to you guys, it would be times that it may be late when I come on. I go with the mind setting. You know what I'm saying? You know, I'm a thinker. And sometimes I overthink. I need to ask Google. That's a good thing. I overthink. My mind just flow. It's always been like that. Um, and this is why I like to read pretty much and write. I used to do a lot of writing, and I don't actually do too much writing like I've done in the past due to I have carpal tunnel real bad, and basically what it boils down to is arthritis. Basically, and I have it in my left hand and I have it in my right hand, both hands. And then they told me, specialists, well, basically when they was doing the test, I'm figuring it's going to be the left hand. I'm a lefty. Okay, I'm left-handed. And this hand is really bad, but they said the right hand was worse. So that kind of shocked me, you know what I'm saying? But they want to do surgery on them, on my hands, and I'm like, no. No, 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 no. No more surgeries for me. And then I felt like, if, you know, um, it's not one, it's two. You know what I'm saying? If things don't work out, and then it's still be, and then it's basically arthritis. You know what I'm saying? So I'm just keep it prayed up. And that was like what about 6 years ago. You know what I'm talking about? So thank God, I'm good. I'm just holding on, just good to stay prayed up and do the best I can, and that's that. But it can be very painful, and this is something else that I'm sharing with y'all dealing with me. But don't get it twisted, cause I can boop boop boop. Do that real fast, quick. Do what I gotta do and keep it moving and grooving. Nah, I'm not condoning no type of violence or nothing like that. But I'm just saying I believe in some fits though. Okay. But anyway, guys, that was something, like I said, something else that I'm sharing, my story. And it seemed, and something else about that, it's hereditary. I found out that it was hereditary. Okay. And and I have family members that, and mind you, it was on back actually on my dad's side and my mom's side as well. So it's hereditary though, guys. So I'm quite sure y'all know what I'm talking about. The ones that do know what it is. So it can be very, like from the braided hair. I was going through that when my kids was younger. But it was just that was just signs. And there's certain things that you're doing using your hands a lot. And it just you know just it just get out of control, and it just you just have to know to understand it. Just not a good, it's not a good feeling. Well, anyway, I came up here, guys, to connect with you guys and just to talk to you guys for a little while. Okay, because like I said, I'm gonna be pushing myself even more, and it's good for me as well. I come up here to encourage, you know, but like I said, who encouraged the encourager, and and I'm pretty blessed, like I said, and I'm grateful for that because because like I said, we had these challenges that come at us, and basically this is what you're going to hear me speak on, life, because this is life. You know what I'm saying? And it's not complaining about life or nothing like that. It's just speaking on life. The things that come at us. These challenges. And they come hard. And just letting others know that you're not alone. That can these challenges be defeated? They can, but they're not easy. You get what I'm saying? And and it's just different stages of life. Well, it's dealing with financially, spiritually, you know, um, just all aspects and all areas in our lives. You get what I'm saying? So I just, declare nothing but prosperity in our lives. You get what I'm saying? Because a lot of things that's going on is pretty much a spiritual warfare. So like I said, you know, um, I'm here to uplift, to empower, to inspire. And this is what it's about. People feel that their voice don't count, but it do. You understand what I'm saying? So that's what it's about. It's not a right or wrong. It's like it's no judgment to anything or nothing like that. You know, started a page, like I said, it was in 2013, and it coincides, and and then also this channel that's here, that if it's your first time me coming on, I have shared that I was trying to post a video, and I end up with a YouTube channel. I don't know, I just end up with a channel. So I just went with the flow, and then a lot of things was just coming, at me, life, okay. And then and then I have, a lot of things that's going on, so much stuff going on at one time, and I had to sit back for a little while. So now I'm pretty much back on it and going to continue to push myself and still learning about this YouTube thing, but it's all about, like I said, the voice, it matters, the voice, uplifting, empowering, and seeing, and just speaking about life, you know what I'm saying, because like I said, there's no right or no wrong. Sometimes, there can be a wrong, and what can we do to make changes on that wrong, to be better people, not make, say, like I said, to make us like seem like we are bad people. No, it's just that, just trying to, what we can do to be better people, and changes, you get what I'm saying, with the stuff that's going on the everyday, on our everyday lives. And then especially if you have families, like speaking of children, grandchildren, just your family, nieces, cousins, or whatever the case is, you know what I'm saying, and it takes steps, because there's a lot going on. And right now I'm speaking on politics. We can't speak on like the president to expect for them to do everything, depend on them with everything. Sometimes we all we got, you get what I'm saying, and we have to, if you want change, sometimes you got to be the change, you get what I'm saying. So, and basically this is what I'm speaking on. So my thing is, if you for positive, if you stand for your queens, stand for, and it's not all about stand for your queens, but it's also for queens too. I mean, kings, excuse me. Kings and queens, stick together. You may go through your ups and downs. We all go through ups and downs. You get what I'm saying? And you can't live in the world by yourself. No one can live in the world by yourself. That could be, that's, I wouldn't even want to live in the world by myself. You get what I'm saying? So, but so much stuff is going on where, it's like you don't really have nobody to trust, and so much hurt and pain has been, just a lot of healing, you know what I'm saying? And it's like people basically, it's hurt people. That's what it's about. And then it lash at people, lash out on people, and it's just not good, and this is, my mind just flow. It's just so much to cover with a lot of stuff. And I have podcasts on Mondays at 7 o'clock on different topics, you know what I'm saying? And it's basically about life, or basically what I'm speaking about now, and it's just a lot of work to do, a lot of things to talk about, and then and you know what, to be honest, a lot of healing really takes time, peace, and just conversation. You get what I'm saying? Communication. A lot of time it's just as simple as that, And then, but then you have to apply to it though, And also, number one key, spiritually, have a spiritual side, Um, you know, the leaning on God, and taking it day by day, and just speaking on some stuff. The more you talk about it, the more you can look at things in a different aspect. Perspective. You get what I'm saying? Because I sit back and analyze a lot of things. That's why sometimes I like to be by myself. I've always been in a relationship, always, and I've been married. Raised kids. I mean, so the time when I felt that I needed to be alone, I needed that alone time to. And then, like, dealing with COVID, it just had me like, okay, it just analyze some stuff. But even before COVID, my mind, I was able to discernment, and that's what I pray for. discernment, understanding, knowledge, and wisdom. You know what I'm saying? You know, to allow me to see some stuff. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes people may don't get it or understand it, but a lot of things I will see and understand what the next person won't understand. You get what I'm saying? And some it don't discredit them or make them any less. It's just some things that I can see. You know, and pretty much they come to part. You get what I'm saying? To basically what I have already seen. You know what I'm saying? And I sit and I analyze some stuff and I can appreciate it. You get what I'm saying? I mean, sit back and think, well, like me, I could have did little things a little different. Did it make me a bad person? No, I could have did things a little different. So then I'll do it different this way. You get what I'm saying? Just think, sit back and think about some stuff. So a lot of things I've been working on within myself too that I came a long way from. Because at one time I used to be an impatient person. That was one thing. I didn't have no patience. When I first moved down here, once again, I'm from Brooklyn, New York, raised and born. And I was impatient, okay? I learned to have patience. Another thing about me, I used to have, road rage. They would call it road rage. He did, because people act crazy on the road, and so I'm like, listen, I'll chase them down, where, to the point where get out the car and everything, that's not good. I'm talking about it's not good because it made me realize, me driving, I have made certain mistakes too. Like, dang, I shouldn't have did that like that. It brought back to the past of what I've done with my road rage. So I'm like, okay, good, so that helped me to check myself, you know what I'm saying? So a lot of things, it goes back to that we got to check ourselves too. You get what I'm saying? So it's just a lot to cover, a lot of things to talk about, and things like that, and it gives, like I said, I'm open minded where I can look at things in a different perspective. You get what I'm saying? Sometimes it's good to do that because, they're looking at things in just one way. You get what I'm saying? When you look at things in one way, see, it's not always a one way. You get what I'm saying? Something just like we're on the road, somehow, and you have four lanes, you have to merge. Sometimes you have to merge. You get what I'm saying? Sometimes you have to merge off, you know. So you have to look at things in different perspectives sometimes. You get what I'm saying? Sometimes you really do have to look at it that way, and then you have to know what you want out of life. You understand what I'm saying? And sometimes, you don't, it takes a while to really know what you want out of life. And sometimes it gets to that point where you really got to know what you want out of life. You get what I'm saying? So it's two ways of looking at that, it's just so much to talk about and to cover, as, sisters and brothers in Christ, we have a lot to talk about. It's a lot to talk about, you know, on a peaceful note. You get what I'm saying? And me, I'm still a student as well. I'm still learning. You're never too old to learn anything. Understand what I'm saying? You're never too old to learn anything. I'm always willing to learn, and something's, I never feel like, because for one, I don't have it all together, okay? This is not what this is about, I don't have it all together, but I have some things together, what I'm talking about, that I do know, and I do have some wisdom too. You get what I'm saying? Through experience and just through discernment and the gift that God gives me. You know what I'm saying? Um, like basically certain things you don't need a degree on. You know what I'm saying? You just gifted automatically. God just gave you that gift. You know what I'm saying? So it's just things that I'm grateful for. You know what I'm saying? And like I'm just totally grateful for being here. And being able to use my voice to speak, because you just never know who may need it. You never know who may need it. You understand what I'm saying? You just never know. And you just never know who need it. You know what I'm saying? So if I'm here to help someone and my voice is helping someone and be like, wow, that seemed that, because I'm telling you, I've been in situations where I'm like, okay, yeah, that helped me out right there, with somebody speaking, and I'm like, yeah, I can look at it in that way too. That has helped me out a lot. I'm telling you that now. You know what I'm saying? About, we got to put our pride to the side and stop being against one another, and then and check ourselves. You understand what I'm saying? Check ourselves, and when we start doing that, acknowledging some stuff, listen, things will be better, man. It's gonna take us for things to be better. Like I spoke on earlier today, life is what we make it. It's tough, but it can be beautiful. You get what I'm saying? Thank God he didn't have no pigs, Jesus, when he died. You know what I'm talking about? Because he died for all of us. You know what I'm saying? Every last one of us. He ain't had no pigs. He didn't choose the pig. He died. He went through the pain for shed the blood. He shed the blood. Jesus shed the blood. Okay, he did. He shed the blood for us all. So my whole thing is, me, I'm a type of person where I walk in love. I don't walk around mad at people. And whatever it is I can support that I know of, I'm right here. I'm supporting. Always been like that. Always. I don't have no picks. I know nothing like that. You know what I'm saying? But one thing I don't do, everybody got a little drama going on in their lives. We got that's just life. You know what I'm talking about? But I'm talking about pure this drama, negativity, this constant negativity and all that. Yeah, I'm not with that. You know what I'm saying? So, like I'm saying, if you for something, basically, like I said, push it up, push it up, push it up. The voice that matters, push it up, push it up, push it up. Like and subscribe. Make a comment. Please keep it peaceful, peaceful, peaceful. And once again, I will let y'all know. Negative gonna always be there, but guess what? Let me tell you something. Anything negative, you know, listen, I ain't got the energy for it. I'm not even gonna give it no energy because I don't have the energy for it. Okay, you're gonna hear me say that. I don't have the energy. I'm not. I'm trying to keep all the energy that I got. Okay, all right. People gonna always have something to say, negative. You know what I'm saying? So it's not even important. So I already sought myself up to be prepared for stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? So it's like whatever. So like I said, this is not what this is about. It's about, you know, um, uplifting and being there for one another the best way we know how. Period. You know what I'm saying? The best way we know how. And just trying to do the best we can and live, because this is, like I said, this is October, and I'm like, October just got here. We almost out of October. Then you go November, holidays, November, then you go Christmas, then you go New Year's. Come on. Come on, another year. Done passed. You know, and a lot has happened. We had some good days. I was just talking to my cousin. I was saying it was good, but then it was some, God give us tears for pain and for joy. You know what I'm saying? That's what the tears is for, So we had some good things that went on, weddings and little parties that had going on, like cookouts and things like that. And then you had the deaths and stuff hit hard. I mean, back to back, it's been tough. It's been tough. It really has been. But at the end of the day, I'm still grateful for God's grace and mercy. Okay, and grateful. And I'm still in my grieving stage. Phases too. Then but I got to continue to push. You get what I'm saying? I got to continue to push and try to set that example the best way I know how. You know what I'm saying? The best way I know how, not to give the enemy the power to have me down, to live in the moment, to have me down. You know what I'm saying? Especially when we already having health, situations and stuff like that I will share piece by piece. I would share, you know what I'm saying? And I don't need give the enemy the power to let me, I'll grieve, but I'm not gonna live in the moment. You know what I'm saying? For one, my family wouldn't even want that. You know what I'm saying? For me to do that anyway. So I encourage people to, you can't tell people, like I said before, you can't tell people how to grieve and how to feel. But I will say, Have your moment, have it, but don't let it take you down. Heartbreak could take you out, really can. Stress is the number one silent killer, you know, amongst all of us. It really is. So it's not easy. Like I said, reach out to someone, try to find things that you may like to do. I have family members that come check me out. People just come hit me up, inbox me and stuff like that. I've been speechless a little bit. Um, it's just been tough though. But it's the voice. It matters. Understand? And anybody voice that need to be heard, it matters. Understand? Regardless of what it is about, it matters. Um, we all going through some stuff, and and it could always be worse, but pain is pain. When you hurting, you're hurting. You know what I'm saying? So, but you will always hear me say, better days are coming, because I declare better days, better days, better days, better days, better days are coming. And sometimes we got to grab them days, you know what I'm saying? Sometimes we got to go get them and grab them and make them, you know what I'm talking about? That's what we got to do sometimes, okay? So, like I said, a sister was been up a little late tonight, but like I said, my mind just flows, it flows, it flows. And my voice, God gave me a voice to use. And yes, I talk. I am very social. I'm very social. He gave me my voice to use, and I'm going to use it. Okay, I'm going to use it. Yes, I'm going to use it. I'm going to use my voice. You got people that talk and speak, and they speak on different levels and different things, and that's what it's about. You know what I'm talking about? We're different. He uses us in different ways. We all have gifts. You just have to figure out what that gift is. Some have more than one gift. He have work for us to do. You know what I'm saying? So just got to figure out what that is. And I know one of mine is, which I have other things as well. One of them is my voice, to use my voice, to use my voice and to use it to my ability to uplift, to inspire, also to set that example as well, and continue to work on myself too, which I came a long way. Um, the reason why I say that is because it's times when I've been hurt and I would act out violently in a violent way, which that wasn't the answer. Not saying, even though I wasn't wrong, being the wrong person, but the way I reacted to it in wrong ways. I've done that in the past, and I'm like, I came a long way from that, and I'm proud of myself. I'm gonna tell you that now. I can pat myself on the back and say, "Girl, you better work it. You doing great. Okay? Keep doing your thing, because it ain't worth it. It's not worth it. People hurt you. They do things and they expect for you to act out in the way that, and you don't give it to them. That's a big feeling, okay? People, I don't have to act out like that. I don't have to react in that way. Handling it a different way. You know what I'm saying? That's just how it go. And that's how it's been. And that's how it's going to continue to go through the strength of God and pray. Like, help me with this. You know what I'm saying? But it get easier and easier and easier. So, like I said, I'm proud of myself. I've been working hard on this, and I'm gonna tell you, it's been like a good 2 years now, because I'm telling you, it's been couple, listen, a few incidents I've been wanting to just like, but I've been doing, oh yeah. So I'm proud. So when you come in and you working on yourself and you doing something, be proud of yourself. You get what I'm saying? Be proud. It's okay. Nobody don't have to tell you they proud, or they may not have to notice it, but you want to notice it yourself. Understand? You're gonna notice it. Be proud. Be proud. It's okay to be proud of yourself. If you want to treat yourself because you proud of yourself to something, if you're a woman that like to get the nails done or like to eat or eat out or something like that, get your hair done or something like that, or buy a wig or whatever, or buy some hair or whatever, or just get your hair done or whatever. Whatever the case is, treat yourself if you want to. And if you don't want to treat yourself, fine. Just be proud. That's just enough. That's sufficient. Be proud because you know you have accomplished and you're accomplishing something. You get what I'm saying? It's a good feeling. Like, yeah, thought that's what you expected me to do, but I ain't giving it to you. You know what I'm saying? For real. So, that's not the answer. It really isn't, So I sit back and I have experienced a lot of things, some stuff in my life, and I sit back and I say, God, vengeance is yours. You said vengeance is yours. And I seen him. I watched him work. See, other people don't see what's going on, but I know what's going on. You get what I'm saying? So, just let him work. Let him work, and he works it out every time. So I come up here, guys, for a little while to talk to you, and I'm getting ready to get off, and I hope you have a wonderful weekend. I know people's probably out. Some people may be at home. Some people may be out. Just continue to be safe and be careful, okay? And remember, like I said, this is the voice. It matters, and you will be seeing me. Seeing me. You will be seeing me. So as long as you're seeing the voice, it matters. Push it up, push it up, push it up. Support your girl. Okay, push it up, subscribe, and remember, leave a comment. I'm always open to, I love that. If things that you feel or something that you feel that you don't agree to what I say, it's okay. I'm all right with that. Understand what I'm saying? It's not about that. I'm not like that. Like I said, I'm not here to judge no one. Like, it's not like a right or wrong type of thing. But some things is right, and some things is just wrong, and some things just opinion. People have their opinion. You can agree to disagree to some things. So I'm okay with that. I'm really all right with that. You understand? I'm okay with that. So and also, remember, push it up, push it up, push it up, push it up, push it up. Push it up, push it up, push it up. This is the voice that matters. Your voice matters too. Y'all have a good night. Peace out.